Josiah John once again making his way down to the ring here tonight, Brittany. And what a match he is going to be having here tonight. We already saw his prowess against Mantel, but tonight he faces quite possibly the toughest test anybody can face in the reality of wrestling.
Yes, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Rocket here putting to the test here against somebody who is a true veteran here at Row Nation.
It's the Rocket. It's the Rocket, Kirby.
I can't wait to see him here once again inside the World Gym Arena here, Brad.
Such an impressive young star. Gino Medina. His resume speaks for itself. One of the true reality wrestling success stories. Gino Medina started here when he was a young man, was the youngest reality wrestling champion in history, going on to win that title on 3 separate occasions, and now finds himself world traveled and world respected.
At just 19 years old, Gino Medina, El Intocable, became the reality of wrestling champion. Josiah John, just himself, is around 19 years old. So this is really a battle of two of what could be the next breakout star against a former breakout star years ago.
Josiah John has a lot behind him. A lot of support, that is, from everybody watching around the world. What does El Intocable mean?
The untouchable. And whenever you look at Gino in the ring, you know exactly why he is called El Intocable.
Collar and elbow tie up here in the center of the ring. Gino Medina obviously has the advantage pretty much in every category, except for the height advantage does go to Josiah John. But the experience, the know-how, the wit.
You do say that, Brett. However, you know, Josiah, he really has shown that he brings kind of a little new momentum here to the wrestling ring. He's got innovation on his side when it comes to this.
He definitely does. I mean, the great thing about Josiah John is the fact that he doesn't know a lot can lead to that innovation. You're absolutely right. However, if I were to try to lace him up against the all-time points leader LeBron James, I might be a novice, but I'm also probably will lose.
Just a little.
Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen to Josiah John, of course, because anything can happen in a reality wrestling ring, but I'm just talking about the experience factor definitely goes to Gino, and that is a big W in his column.
Beautiful headlock here, but look at Josiah turning it around.
You know, we also have to keep in mind here, y'all, Gino has years upon years of experience, but he's also a second-generation superstar. His father was El Sanguinario over in Mexico, and he was a mega star. Now Gino carries that legacy on his shoulders here, and he is definitely doing him proud.
Well, with a shoulder tackle like that.
Matching him tit for tat here is Josiah John.
Josiah,
look at this.
Cover 1, 2, what an upset that would have been.
My goodness.
And now, Josiah John able to roll out of that one. Oh, swing and a miss. Going for that Harlem sidekick and a miss. Impressive in the early goings.
You're going to talk about impressive. I think Gino himself is impressed. You saw him shake his head. All right, I see you, kid.
And that's the thing, as you were saying before, Kirby, is, you know, Gino started out at 19, Josiah around 19. It's one of those things is, this could be a mirror image of Gino that we're looking at right now.
Well, try to extend the hand. Josiah John just wants to, I mean, look, I like Gino, I like Josiah John, but Josiah had that one coming.
There's a reason Gino is a former 3-time reality wrestling champion, and the last time he affiliated himself with somebody, he was exiled from that group. So I don't blame Gino at all whatsoever for not going for that handshake.
Oh, man, look at those. Big shoulder thrust from Josiah John.
Oh, man. Goodness.
Back suplex. Landed on the old stack of dimes. Oh, on the fingertips. Man, this is brutal. Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Yes, indeed. And, you know, Gino here picking apart Josiah.
I guess Gino wanted to find out exactly what the future of reality wrestling is going to be like, because he actually requested this matchup. He went up to Queen Sherman and said, give me the next breakout star. And out comes the Rocket.
Looks like he's trying to break the breakout star. Oh!
Well, now Gino able to try to wear down Josiah John, because the one thing you're going to think about when you have youth on your side, you got a lot more energy, agility, stamina.
You're right. Josiah's had far less matches than Gino. Has taken a lot less beatings than Gino.
Beautiful counter there from the Rocket, holding on to his ribs, though definitely feeling the effects of that abdominal stretch, those big chops, those shoulder thrusts. The rib cage is on fire right now for Josiah John.
And if those ribs are hurt, you've got to imagine that Josiah John is going to have trouble breathing later on as we get into the deeper waters of this matchup. Now getting caught by Gino.
Oh! Hangs him up on the top turnbuckle.
You saw Gino right there. He was going to go for his patented high knee into the corner, but the ribs from Josiah.
Oh my goodness, right to Gino's knee. And
oh man.
Gino taking a tumble out of the ring and onto the floor.
Gino's getting a hurting for certain.
What is the Rocket up to now?
Oh, now Josiah going to the top.
Oh my gosh! Off the top to the outside. Josiah John is now, I think he knocked over a guardrail. He got so excited.
It's all that adrenaline after that plancha to the outside. Josiah John really making Gino go, being reeled in here.
Josiah going up.
Oh no.
He's going up.
He might hit the ceiling.
Oh! Got caught up with a code breaker. Gino had it scouted.
And that is just the experience right there from Gino Medina.
But my goodness.
Josiah John still with the wherewithal to be able to deliver a suplex there. I think Gino maybe actually be surprised here.
I don't know if that was wherewithal or that was just, beginner's luck. He felt an instinctual need to give a suplex to buy himself some time. Whatever the case may be, it played into Josiah John's favor. And now both men back up to their feet. Oh! Elevated knee there. Looking for a thrust kick. Big thrust kick. Big thrust kick. 1, 2, and no.
That would have been the upset, not of the century, of the entire company here, Brad. This would have been insane.
Now Josiah John back up to his feet and got a thrust kick of his own back to that damaged rib cage that has been the
oh my goodness
of Gino Medina all match long, and now that spinning enziguri upside Josiah John's dome piece.
Gino has some of the most beautiful kicks here in the game. Looking like he's setting up.
He's looking for that scarlet letter. Looking to give it to him. Josiah able to duck it. Spinning powerbomb 1, 2, and not enough to stop the Rocket.
One way or another, Josiah John still finds the energy to continue kicking out.
Brad, what do you think Gino is thinking right now? Look at his face. He is stunned.
He is stunned, but I also think that now he's planning his next 3 steps, because that's how Gino always is. He's very methodical. He thinks about his strategy, and when plan A doesn't work, he already has B, C, D, and E ready to go. Oh, man. He's trying to chop Josiah John ahead to his 20th birthday. This is there. Went to the well, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that Harlem sidekick. You see the rib cage really hurting on Josiah. Going for, wait a minute, a bookend. Bookend.
That's got
1, 2, and no! Oh my gosh! He kicked out.
What possibly more could Josiah give? I mean, look at the damage to his ribs. You can see the pain on his face.
The World Gym Arena cheering on the Rocket here, Josiah John, as it looks like he's trying to pick up Gino, but those ribs are really damaging him right now.
Fireman's carry position, finds a way to counter out. Gino counters right back, rolls him up. 1, 2, wait a minute, no, counter, 1, 2.
Oh, missed and got hung up on the ropes. Oh.
Scarlet letter, scarlet letter, scarlet letter. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Josiah John did everything he could once again, but comes up short against El Intocable. But what a match.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Rocket gave it his best shot.
He did, and Gino looking back at Rocket, checking out Josiah. Look at Josiah still trying to clamber to his feet. Even though he's been defeated, he wants to stand tall.
Well, Gino wanted to face the next possible breakout star here in reality of wrestling, and now role reversal here as Gino is the one extending the hand, and look at this.
Oh. And with that, the stamp of approval. A bright future is definitely going to be had by Josiah John. Blasting off here at the reality of wrestling.
One of the biggest seals of approval that you can get here in all of reality of wrestling from the former 3-time reality of wrestling champion as Gino Medina emerges victorious here tonight.